the day. So if that's what you had your eye on, I suggest you go ahead and order, and then still tune in at 7 p.m. to see the 2-hour show. We've got, is this our last
item? Yeah, we're only got 4 minutes left here.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Check out this coin.
Oh wow.
Okay. This is probably one of the single most storied coins. If you talk to someone who's never collected coins in life, never done anything like that, the one coin that they always remember is the 1909 VDB. Okay?
Okay.
And particularly the 1909 SVDB, a United States coin, one of the most storied of all American coins. This is the very first year of the Lincoln cent. This is an original Lincoln cent that you're going to see right here from 1909. So this coin, over 100 years old. Now, if you look at this coin has been certified. Look at this coin. Mint State 64. Not just uncirculated, not just brilliant uncirculated, but choice brilliant uncirculated. Now, even more important, okay, is the red designation.
Yeah.
Because as cents, pennies, get older, they tend to turn kind of brownish. And so the designation in certification is either red or brown, so RD or BRN. Okay. Red coins, because they're shinier, are just more desirable from collectors. These have been certified original first year of issue, 1909 VDB, red Mint State 64. Now, for those of you that are interested, the VDB, which they removed after 1909, if we get in close in the middle of this, right between the wheat ears, down there at the bottom, is VDB. Now, people are going, what does that stand for? That stands for the designer. He put his own initials on the coin. And they thought that was relatively bold and not nearly humble enough. Remember, 1909, it's a different time.
That's right.
You shouldn't be that flashy.
That's true.
And so they made him remove his initials, and right there they are at the bottom of the coin, VDB for Victor D. Brennan, that designed the coin. So after this, as a matter of fact, it was taken away during 1909. So it was only during the first part of it. The people were literally outraged by this. At this. Now, if this coin has an S on it, in this condition, it's probably a $15,000 or $20,000 coin. Your opportunity to own one of the great American coins, the longest lived American coin, going strong, well over 100 years now for the Lincoln cent that you're going to have. This is the old wheat cents. They're 55 years ago. They made the last one. So this coin, literally well over 100 years old, in original, a choice brilliant uncirculated condition, Mint State 64 red, certified to be able to own this phenomenal piece of American history. Now, this was done, okay, in 1909 originally, so